Oh, Crow, that was rude. Jerks. Now, if that was the mirror, I'm gonna be very sad. I'm very sad now because of that. Hopefully Frog is just sitting right here. If Frog's sitting right here, we're good. Yes! Uh-oh. How did I not die? Oh, no, there I died. Oh, yes, cheese strats. What did I do? Did I break the boss? I guess you can't do that. Don't shoot at me. No, I said don't shoot at me. Because you have to get ready for blind and everything. Oh man, I missed my duck. That's all X is good for. Is using his small size. Oops. Yeah, sure, I insult X and then I hit spikes. That's just how it works. Oh jeez, get out of my way. That's where all the trolls were. I don't even know what I just did there. That was it? This is usually the part where I started dying. Yeah, like that. That was exactly it. Right, good evening, happy Sunday, welcome to camp. Welcome in Lewis, welcome in Kyoto, hope you both had a great weekend. We have a Mega Man X Route Matrix Randomizer tonight. It is Sigma Sunday. Getting prepared for Mega Man Monday tomorrow, which will hopefully work out. Welcome in Atma, hope your Sunday's going well. And I feel like I still want to have time to get in some Pal World tonight, so let's get started and hope that this is a nice seed. And we can actually get some other things done here. 17 Sigma keys to finish X1, that is a great start. We start with the X2 boots and only 23 keys necessary there. And Gravity Well in X3 with 27 keys. Where do we want to start here? Let's go back and look at... Crystal Snail has no other bosses. We got Magnet Mines and it looks like no... Oh, one lemon. Right, really nice starting with the dash boots in X2. I rarely get the foot parts. At least this early. And another lemon for X2, but we don't have the refire delay. Once I get faster shots, I'll be able to shoot twice instead of just the once. But right now, even with 2 lemons, there's only one on the screen at a time still. But still, that's good. And that 17 keys needed for X1 is really, really good. Because ultimately, I'd like to be able to finish... I'd like to finish X1 before I beat 4 bosses in there, so I can fight Sigma at half health. And a lot of times, we don't even go digging that far into X1 until later. Because without the boots, it's kind of useless to run around X1 unless you have to. Oh, a Flame Stag. This was definitely the play. Even if I dash jump into the spikes because I'm an idiot, that is still completely worth it. Getting a Flame Stag key, the best key in the entire game aside from, I guess, maybe the last Sigma key you need to complete something. But as far as levels go, there's no level better than Flame Stag. I'd like to... I don't know what I did. Well, I know what I did there. I failed. Alright, come on. Instant kill. That missed. Oh, okay, so charge shot still only does 1 damage. Got it. Hey, Game Pro, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Sunday. Yeah, it was, I was outside. The thermostat we have that, like, says the outdoor weather had it showing as 110 earlier today. And I don't think it was actually felt like 110. I'm pretty sure the temperature checker thing was, it had to have just been in the sun, but it was not pleasant outside. Oh, geez, those things don't die to 1 buster shot. That's a problem. Okay, we're just gonna have to run. Get around them. There we go. Now we just have to get into the boss, and even if we die at the boss and we can't beat the boss, we can come back here and start at the boss room. Yeah, that's basically what it did. It just gave us the... It just flipped the bird. Oh, that's beautiful. What? That was rude. I was slowed. I think I can do this. I'm not doing much extra damage with the lemons, so I want to save those. I want to save the magnet mine shots for when this thing is out of its Thanks for the jump scare, Funyun. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good Sunday. There we go. Buster fire rate ups. And of course, why am I even considering this? Go to Flamestag. Welcome in, Sunseeker. Hope you're having a good Sunday. Yeah, there's never any question. I'm sitting there trying to figure out what to do next, and what to do next is Flamestag. Oh, we got a ride armor. That's beautiful. Oh, I want that, though. Come back. I guess we'll come back and get that after this stage. All right, a Sigma key. We got Frost Tower. Collecting a little bit of weaponry. That was a really awkward shot to completely miss. Getting ready for something good to be here. Oh, geez, I can't kill that thing. I do need to come back and get that. We don't want to leave. That's Ray Splasher. Ooh, X1 boots. Flame Stag. Always clutch. And unfortunately, we're about to die terribly to Violin here, but... I mean, who knows? Maybe Magnet Mines will do double damage. Or like double-digit damage. Oh, goody. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be beating Violin here. Definitely not happening. But we can just go around him and come back later. Maybe with some armor. Or a sub-tank. Actually, oh yeah, I didn't even look at the tracker yet. No sub-tanks for X2. So nothing we can really do about that yet. I need a really good pattern where he just sits there and jumps in the air over and over again if I was gonna manage to beat Violin. Thanks for the good luck, Funyun. Laura's definitely causing some carryover problems. Wow, Magnet Mine's doing 4 damage to everything. Ooh, that was the stun effect. him. Okay. Boomerang cutter, really good weapon to have early. Oh yeah, let's go get the X3 head parts here. Because that way, if you beat a boss in X3, it'll tell you whatever items you missed in the level. We'll just need a quick lift. Over here, please. Thank you. We will take that. This is not a great level, but we'll try it. I should be going into the more item-dense levels in X3. But who knows, maybe we'll have a nice little bailout here. I was not supposed to stand still. Alright, high-speed charges are this early in the game. High-speed charges are incredibly useful because you can refill your ammo a lot quicker. Because you can charge to refill those. 1, 2, and we go. I should have air jumped. Welcome in, Matt. Hope you're having a good Sunday. Definitely way too hot. Ooh. Well, that thing's down. Garbage. Holy crap, thanks so much for the 55 streams Treat Funyun. Much appreciated. Ow, ow. Use your face. Okay, good. We don't actually need that. That's fine. I mean, X did use his face to block a little bit of that. Okay, maybe this will be an instant kill. Nope. So hopefully this thing's health rolled down, otherwise we're gonna be here a while. Okay, good. I was saying, I don't want... Oh, do I actually... The beach, how'd that go? Hopefully that was a good time. This is the perfect weather for going to the beach when it's this hot. All right. Let's see if we can break this thing's tail too. Nope. Nope. Coward. That was way too close. Nope. Oh, jerk. I hate magnet. Oh, I can't charge anymore. Lovely. Nope. Oh, great. Stop it. That's right, I can't charge. One more. Got him. I hate Magna Centipede. Ooh, a sub-tank. Wheel Gator key. Okay. Yeah, I'm honestly surprised he got a good old-fashioned tail whooping there, because that was not great. Ow. Oh, one of those, like, yeah, it can be always, especially with kids, they tend to get a little bit nervous when the water is not the most calm. All right, we'll take that, I guess. I think Magna Centipede definitely deserves to step on a few Lego blocks. Ooh, oh, that's the stage change. I wanted the key. Gravity beetles are a really nice key. Well, most of the levels in X3 are pretty item dense. You just slow down. There's no X-Hunter here. I'm finally getting good at looking at that. And Bubbles. Bubbles, more often than not, is a really clutch weapon in X2. Like, so clutch, I'm actually considering trying to go back. Well, no, Violin's gonna have double health if I go back there now. And we don't want Violin to have double health. Actually, there's no X-Hunter here, so we're gonna do that. And that was absolutely pointless. Because we checked both of those items, and now I just have to go along this the long way. Which really isn't that much longer, but still. That is true, you don't want them to be completely fearless and doing a bunch of stupid stuff. Because they'll also do that. That's a very good point. Ooh, strike. Oh, that's Wire Sponge's key. I guess we're going to be hanging out next 2 for a while longer. Get another really annoying boss out of the way here, hopefully. Roller coasters, or I mean, I did roller coasters for a while in like, what was it, late high school, early college, but I never really liked them. Okay, none of those are piercing. I don't even know why I'm still trying this after taking that hit there. Alright, just got a couple more hits if I cannot get killed. That was way too close. Got him! Jerk! X1 sub-tank. We need the X2 sub-tank. Oh yeah, Mega Man Maker is something that it's very interesting, but I've never actually played it myself. I've watched other people do levels that are actually better. Yeah, I need some more. I need a sub-tank here so I can stop going by the skin of my teeth. See, there is surges in here, and that's probably not a great idea right now, so we're just gonna skip surges. It would have double health anyway. And who wants that? But hey, we got a Buster Fire Rate. Oh wait, no, there's an item down here at least. A heart. Okay, that's good. That's right, I have Wheel... Wait, no, that was Wheelgator's key, not the weapon. I thought I had the weapon. But that's right, it was just the key. So we made very, very quick progress in X2 so far tonight. How many Sigma keys are we at? Is that only... No, that's 5. Whoops, I gotta pay attention to the game instead of the tracker. That was almost catastrophic. Well, not catastrophic, but I almost died. You jump. Okay, Bubbles don't seem like they're super amazing tier this seed. They seem kind of weak. Yeah, spinal issues and roller coasters definitely do not mix well. 14? Okay, Bubbles are really good here. You can get mad all you want, but a sponge that can't absorb bubbles never really had a chance. Alright, our 6th Sigma key. You know what, let's also do, we got the intro stage here. Unfortunately, we got 2 X-Hunters that we just haven't left behind right now. Oh, I can go back and get Ray Splasher with those bubbles, maybe. Because Magnet Mines... Oh, ooh, Storm Tornado. Never see anything good there. I almost went right by that. Cucumber rolls with tuna. A very fancy dinner in the world of Mega Man X. So yeah, I want to remember to go back to Flame Stag's level here. We want to grab Ray Splasher before dipping into X3. Okay, so it looks like Bubbles will be our go-to weapon here. This is not Bubbles. Bubbles also at least gets much more weapon energy. Whoops. Unfortunately, it's just shooting one lone bubble instead of a wall of them. There we go. I was gonna say, don't want to die on this boss. Is that Morphmoth key? All right, then. I guess we'll go in here, too. Why not just do every stage in X2 before we do anything else? Can't get that yet. Can we break? No, we can't break walls yet. That's disappointing. Whoops, that was also disappointing. Laura's restaurant is nothing but noodles. She might be the founder of Noodles and Company, which is one of my wife's favorite places. Instant kill. Rats. What's better, the straight 7 or the... I think the quick hits in succession there is better. Okay, we got this. Ooh. Neon Tiger key. Yes, please. Anything good here? A Sigma key. And if we're gonna run into one boss here, Agile's definitely the one we want, because if I can hit him from a distance, he's beatable. Unfortunately, that didn't work. 10 damage. Yeah, that'll do. Look at how fast those bubbles go. Yes, let's keep doing this. I'll do this all day until you blow up. I'm right here. Jump and fight. Nope, that was cocky. Got him. Easy game. Sonic Slicer. Okay, good. Always a positive to pull another weapon out of the boss. Whoops. And not always positive to almost dash into the spikes for the second time in a seed. Just squeeze through there. Oh geez, I'm using all my bubbles. Actually, maybe Sonic Slicer's an instant kill. Nope. There we go. Got him. All right, we should be getting uh-oh. Just go through. Dash. Made it. Okay. We got a refill. Let's see if we got anything that can take down Morphmoth here. Two damage for everything. You know, I'm not even... With 2 damage and nothing, I'm not even going to worry about this. Let's just ignore that for now. I do want to go back here and get Ray Splasher, though. Because next... Oh, actually, what was in... Storm Eagle stage is in X1. And we got the boots. That might be a good place to go next. Ooh, instant kill. All right, there we go. We got Ray Splasher. There's so many stages in here, though. Oh, I don't have Storm Eagle's key. That's Chill Penguin. I can't look at these Mavericks on the map and figure out who's who. Tunnel Rhino. Buffalo has Vile's stage unlocked, so let's go here. We got one sub-tank already. We got a ride armor. We have no lemons, though. Oh, Ray Splasher might be clutch here. Uh-oh. Ray Splasher has been known to be clutch in seeds where I have no ammo. Like, no lemons. Lemonless seeds. What do we got? 7 Sigma keys? So we need 10 more to be able to finish X1, plus probably some more. Well, actually, that's 5 weapons already in X1. 5 weapons, a sub-tank. Oh, there's a Buster Shot for X3. That's not the right weapon. Ooh. Oh, that's Launch Octopus. Not a great key. Already got the weapon. The weapon's more important. Don't know why I grabbed that. Actually, let's not worry about taking a few hits here. If I can just get through this. Because what we want to do right now is first we want to unlock Vile stage. Get the Vile key, then we're going to go back in and see if we can finish Buffalo. But getting that Vile stage, with all these weapons and everything in one sub-tank, being able to do Vile stage early could be very important. Because that's 2 bosses that you get to fight with when they've only got half health. Wow. Ray Splasher's good here, but it has no weapon energy. Ooh, Spark Mandrill key. Ow. Just get around it. Bad game. Let's be very careful. That was pointless. See if we can get this first try. Got it. And it's another weapon for X2. That is beautiful. Maybe that actually lets us beat Morph Moth. We could have some some Metal Man syndrome. 5 damage. That's okay. Unfortunately, Gravity Well does a big old nothing. That was only 3, so that's not great either. Welcome in Dimension X. Hope you're having a good Sunday. Oh geez, Tornado Fang doesn't actually stick around. Uh-oh. This is a oh wait, I got a sub-tank. That was dangerously close. Oh, geez. That's fine. Thank you, sub-tank. That was pretty bad, though. Not gonna lie, Blizzard Buffalo, I'm kind of disappointed in you there. I expected a lot better than that. Alright, lots of early items here, probably all gonna be junk. Yep, so far we're just looking at junk. Well, I mean, a Buster attack up is okay. Alright, a heart, we'll take that. That's garbage. Alright, I got a sub-tank, Vile's only got a bar and a half. That doesn't work. 3 isn't bad. 6 is pretty good. 3... If the 3 was repeating, where like it just, you do one shot and it just keeps going, that'd be one thing, but it doesn't work that way here for Vile. well, not for Vile in general, for Tornado Fang on this seed, it's rolled really awkwardly where it only hits once. Only 2 bars per two per hit. What? Oh, the fire was supposed to go in the other direction and not do 10 damage. That was a quick decision to die there, apparently. I mean, I still got a sub-tank. I just gotta remember not to get hit by that flame, but all the weapons in X3, like, none of them really have a lot of ammo to them. They all drain so quickly. So I think we're going to use Gravity Well first, and maybe we'll try Frost Tower on the second form. See how that goes. Just got to be really careful about not taking hits here. Whoa. Catch it and just launch it right away. Well, not here. We got to get to the other wall first. Uh-oh. I mean, 6 damage is decent, but Frost Tower is just so... Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about Vile right now. Not if everything is 2-hit deaths. And I don't have anything that I can use reliably. We'll come back to that. Who do we want to do next? Neon Tiger looks good. Now, if it was Zero, Zero would be able to do that, because Zero is better than X. Ooh, a Zero part. No, don't kill the bug, just kill the red thing. There we go. No, not the bug! Come back, bug. There we go. Alright, another heart. That might have given me the health to survive that Vile fight. Because I hate having to come back and do a boss fight later. Alright, that doesn't break the wall. Okay, you need to stop. Okay. It is Tornado Fang, and that's a Sigma key. We're definitely going to want to come back for that when we get the up dash. Oh, I thought that was Gravity Well. At least Gravity Well can hit this thing underground. Okay, can you just die already, please? This is doing 5 damage. How are you still existing? There we go. Mega Tin Man. I'm surprised we haven't seen a Tin Man boss in one of the classic games yet. We've used so many other words. Get around it. Oh, that must be at the next mini-boss room. Oh, geez, rainbow chompers. Stay away. All right, there's a Sigma key. That is number 8. Oh, I'm thinking of Tunnel Rhino's level. Never mind. I mean, 7 damage is good and all. That didn't work. Wow, Frost Tower is so slow. Not great. We've got a ride armor. Crawfish's level is pretty dense. Now, whether or not I can actually beat the boss is another thing entirely. Stop it. There we go. Okay, now Vile's toast. We're going back to Vile right after this. Why did I not grab the armor? Wait. I think I've still got one more boss where Vile will still be at half health, so we're fine. Who did we beat in X3? We beat Neon Tiger and Blizzard Buffalo. So yeah, this one and then Vile would be number 4. Because I'd like to do Vile when he's got half health. Alright, beautiful. Sigma key number 9. We're now 8 away from potentially being able to beat X1. Oh, that's right, Bit. How did Bit dodge that? That was impressive. Like, those shots were everywhere. X2 armor. All right. That was totally worth it. And an X2 energy tank. All right, Crawfish was definitely the way to go. Okay, just get out of my way. Victory over Bit. You love to see it. Buster ammo for X2. Not great, but you know what? If they're going to get in the way, they're going to meet the ray. We'll take some Buster power up. Welcome in, Ringtail. Hope you're having a good Sunday. I wonder if Reploids technically have kids. So, like, could Bit have a son? I never thought they'd be in relationships until the whole Iris thing. Get in the way, meet the ray. Okay, that did nothing. Okay, 4 isn't bad. That's off the screen. Sorry, Crawfish. All right, a couple high-speed charges. I mean, that's okay. That's just X1 ammo. All right, let's go back and hit Vile here. I've got armor. We got a little more health. The armor, I think, is the big thing. Because now I won't be dying in 1 or 2 hits. Of course, now that I've got the armor and everything, I probably just won't get hit by Vile. Stop that! Too bad that could be a health refill. Oh, we were using this on Vile. Okay. Should not have done that. That was so... No, now I'm getting myself completely wrecked because I didn't want to wait like a half a second before I started doing damage. Oh, he is at double health. Oh, that's a problem. I should have left Crawfish's level. Now he's where he would have been. And I guess I could just use Gravity Well on his second phase, even though it only do 6 damage a shot. Yeah, this is not great. I don't have the weapons for this yet. And this shouldn't be a difficult fight, though. I just gotta stop being an idiot. And the fire's gotta stop going in the other direction. Okay. Yeah, we're done with Vile for now. I'll come back with better weapons or more sub-tanks. This is embarrassing. Oh, no, I didn't beat the intro stage. Oh, I beat Bit, that's why. I forgot that I beat Bit, and that's where the boss, that's what the boss, Bit counts as a boss. So that was completely my mistake by not being able to count properly. Ooh, Electric Spark. Not being able to count was incredibly costly there. Because I definitely would have been able to beat that Vile fight if I knew how to count. Now maybe we'll need like the armor chip, another sub-tank, ideally some more X3 weapons. That would help us through there. Something that does a little more damage to Vile. Get out of my way. And I can only assume that Vile's got something really good locked behind him. And that's not that exciting right now, because I'm not going to try to hit him with a really slow-moving Frost Tower. We do have a... Oh, that's right, we got Bit here. Yikes. That's only 4. Alright, so Ray Splasher is our best bet here. Unfortunately, Ray Splasher also has no ammo to it. Hopefully this should be enough to get through the fight, though. Got him. Buster ammo for X3 doesn't really help us with the refire delay. The count censored is one of the funniest things I've ever heard in my life. So the first time I heard that, I nearly choked to death. Ooh. Nothing super fancy, but the Hadouken could be useful. We got Sigma Key number 11. So we're down to 6. Actually, how many... Oh, the refight stage in X1 actually needs 17 keys also. That might be a good one to do before Sigma, though, because we want to make sure we've got the we definitely want to make sure we get the refight stage cleared before the health doubles. Alright, looks like we're using Gravity Well here. Coward. This is gonna take so long. Whose brilliant idea was it to give all these bosses a really long, time-consuming iframes? And I only got one hit there. Welcome in, Fizzy. Hope you're having a good Sunday. Okay, shoot the shot this direction. That was too early, though. Oh, nope, still got the 3 hits. One more now. Got him. Oh, game night went really well. Ooh, 2 Sigma keys. We played Warzone 2100 and then the original Command and Conquer Remastered. This is not a great stage, but... Can you take the iframes back? I don't like that. I don't like them having the iframes. They're very rude. I hope the editing went well. Okay, we don't need that. Okay, actually, no arm parts. Don't need to worry about that. My favorite would probably be, I used to love Mountain Dew Pitch Black, the original Pitch Black. Unfortunately, that hasn't been around for who knows how long. They had like a Pitch Black 2 that was fine, but the original Pitch Black was my jam. Tree Fitty, yeah, I wouldn't trust them for that. You never know. Those Mavericks will lie and say anything to get what they want. Another Sigma key. Hey, break the screwdriver thing. All right, that is 3 more Sigma keys to go. We can't get this. All right, this is the boss I was thinking was a Neon Tigers level. Instant kill. Okay, that's going to be better than just the normal one. Okay, can you just die? Oh wait, there's no, I forgot that you don't get a checkpoint after this, so I can't just be I can't be face tanking everything. Because our next checkpoint isn't until the boss. Ow. Okay, I think we're almost there. Just shoot this thing from below. There we go, now we're at the boss. Is, not familiar with Admiral Nelson's, but my, wife and oldest daughter love Coke Zero. Well, I think it's Diet Coke that they drink, but... 3, okay. Apparently, I don't have the weapons that actually do damage yet this seed. Because everything's 3s and 4s. You know what, we're just gonna do this the rest of the time. It's not a ton of damage, but... Stop going into iframes! Coward. Ooh, Pepsi Cherry is good too. Code Red. I was never really big on Baja Blast though. I've got a couple spoonfuls of ice in my big water jug here. I know there's one, a new Mountain Dew flavor. It's called a Voltage. That's raspberry, and I love raspberries, but I also have to very much watch my blood sugar. So unfortunately, I don't want to try it, and I've never seen that in a zero sugar version. There's also Kroger stores had like an apple Mountain Dew that was really interesting, but I've never seen that in a zero sugar either. Welcome in, Alec. Hope you're having a good Sunday. Hey. There we go, instant kill. We know Tunnel Rhino's weapon breaks the walls. I do remember Surge. They also, the thing that almost killed me was they had a blue Jolt Cola. Garbage. Welcome in, Jason. Hope you're having a good Sunday. Okay, game. I can't even get to this item up here. What? Oh, not this boss. Oh, very nice. Sounds like a good way to spend a Sunday. I hate this boss. This is like going into Hera Basement in A Link to the Past. Or Tile Room. Not from... well, I think I remember Vault, but I definitely never had it. Okay, can this be done already? Finally. What a pointless mini-boss. Looks like we might be going into X1 here, and I really don't want to go into X1. I'm actually considering going back and trying Vile again just to avoid X1, but I'd really like a fresh weapon before we go in there. 14, this'll do. Why can't we do this much to Vile? Bees! Alright, X1 head parts and a Sigma key. Oh, wait! What am I doing? We got the intro stage. Oh, that's right. Green Bay does have an arena team. My oldest daughter asked when we were going to go back to the restaurant at Lambeau Field again. Which my wife and I are like, we'll go there. They have these Parmesan-crusted cheese curds that are just incredible. I mean, it's incredibly expensive too, but the food is really good. Uh-oh. Other wall. Oh, the Mountain Dew cream was, pretty good. Yeah, it's like they call it, like, dirty cream or something. Yeah, dirty Mountain Dew. Okay, I was gonna say, Mac is just sitting there seeing the weapon that's going to instantly kill him. Slowly go his way. Imagine the thought process. Oh, we probably went to... well, my youngest daughter and I both do not like crowds. So that probably wouldn't be anything we'd end up doing. Oh, geez. Okay, so we got nothing that works on this guy either. Actually... Nope, that means the Z-Saber's not gonna work. Of course it won't. I was hoping to use the Z-Saber, but I believe it doesn't work when the boss is immune to the Buster. 1, 2, and 3. Oh, geez, it still has another full bar left? I thought that was it. Oh, sadness. Seems like if I stand in the middle, it just punches straight down. Oh, nope, I was wrong. But it's dead now. Foot parts. I believe that is one Sigma key coming our way. Welcome in, Owl. Thanks for the good luck. Hope you're having a good Sunday. Yeah, geez, like, none of these bosses are really playing very nice. Like, X3, everything is 2 or 3 damage for them, like, mostly. We had that really nice Ray Splasher against Blast Hornet, but other than that, it's just that we're not doing any real damage with these weapons. Alright, definitely gonna grab this Sigma key. That is 16. One more Sigma key, and we could potentially beat X1. Okay, I know what this is. We gotta go back here. Might as well grab that key. I'd love to be able to clear X1 and then be like, okay, now I can just know what's in every level there. That makes such a huge difference. Alright, Spark Mandrel's key. Not that we're hopefully going to end up going there, but this is a pretty good stage. Oh, there's two versions of Dirty Do? I really wish the only thing I ever went to Walmart for in the last however many years was they used to have ffiv-Zero. That was a Blue Mountain Dew. And I loved ffiv-Zero, but then they stopped carrying ffiv-Zero. There was no zero sugar version of it. And then I don't think we've seen, like, whenever we go there, that's the only place, well, I shouldn't say, we do have to go there to get my youngest daughter likes the Disney Princesses string cheese. That's the only string cheese she eats. And Walmart's the only place around here that still carries that. Unfortunately, Meijer just has the Paw Patrol one, and Paw Patrol is not as good as Disney Princesses. But we haven't even seen normal Frostbite there for ages. Yeah, we got the zero sugar Dirty Do. There's also Dr. Pepper had a coconut soda that was that we hated. They had a ice cream sundae one too that seemed like it could be really good, but they should have just called it chocolate soda because it was disgusting. It was like when I got bacon double cheeseburger chips. I think there was like Ruffles or Lay's way back like 20 years ago, and I was expecting a bacon double cheeseburger and it was just pickles. Like, I'm sorry, this should be illegal. Pickles are disgusting. Pickled chips when you're expecting a bacon cheeseburger, also disgusting. Missing that platform, also disgusting. Right, hopefully we can beat this boss here and grab a Sigma key. There's you gotta go through the wall. Chocolate beer. And I like chocolate. I'm not a big fan of it. I much prefer vanilla. But beer, well, any alcohol really, I just don't like the taste of. Got him. Alright, we're at the boss. Oh, the, Bean Boozled. 6, okay. Nothing. 3. Uh-oh. Okay, so we're gonna have to use our sub-tank here and then not suck. And hope he doesn't do this attack with the hand. Stop using the hand! There's gotta be a better way to dodge that than I'm doing. I did not deserve to win that. And I can see why I did, because that was absolute trash. Alright, so we still need one Sigma key. We're gonna go to Mammoth's level. One more key, and I can also get to the refight stage. Which it might be worth doing before Sigma. Maybe we can sneak another weapon or a sub-tank, some armor. Oh, speaking of armor, there we go. We don't actually need that anymore. Well, I never get armor in all 3 games. This is nuts. And this is all the full set in X1. There's the Sigma key. Beautiful. And torpedoes instantly kill these stupid miners. Well, not instantly, but they do enough in one hit. There we go. Arm parts for X2. And the Sting Chameleon stage change. All right, Flame Mammoth's levels are really coming in the clutch here. Uh-oh. Actually, no, we don't need to do that. We can just go right up here to the wall. All right, now there's nothing left to get here, so we can just go straight through to the end. Zoom! Ow. That's fine. All right. Never had Jones Cream Soda. Oh, yikes. That is a lot. A fifth of vodka seems like quite a bit. I can definitely see why that could be painful. Ooh. Okay, Strike Chain. That's a new weapon for X2. Alright, before we do Sigma, let's do this stage. Hopefully we can come away with like an X1 sub-tank or something. Oh geez, not Armadillo. Welcome in, Tarp. Hope you're having a good 16. A good Sunday? We used to get the Meyer by us had a Faygo Diet Grape Soda, and that was really good. Okay, you're just gonna all have to die. I just want to get this. Didn't even give me more energy. Hurry up. 7. We can do 7 is plenty when they've got a bar and a half. Hey, go up and hit it. Stop teleporting or going into invisible mode. Stupid coward chameleon. Do you really need to go invisible after every time you get hit? You deserved that. You shouldn't have been evil in the first place. Ooh, a gravity beetle key. Why, yes, I will definitely use my my very, very nice boomerang cutter to get that. 5. Oh, geez. Okay, so we don't really have anything that works on this guy, do we? Well, I guess that's acceptable. I should have just used a sub-tank, but apparently we just wanted to risk death. Ooh, I guess we'll take an attack up. No! Stupid fish! Actually, I don't know why I got that attack up. Yeah, I'm in Wisconsin. 6, okay. There we go. Right, what did I use on Flame Mammoth again? I already forgot. Ooh, the armor chip. Okay, Vile is toast now. So we need 22 and 23. I mean, 6 is more than enough here. Yep, Milwaukee is in southeast Wisconsin. Yes, please. All right, 2 more Sigma keys. Let's go. You know what? I'm gonna try this. It probably would make more sense to go to do Gravity Beetles level, see what we can pull out of Gravity Beetles stage before trying to bash our head into one sub-tank Sigma, but... who wants that? I have the Hadouken. That went too fast. It doesn't even work. All right, 1 boss down. This, as long as I've got something that does a 5 damage. Okay, we'll use the sub-tank here. Then we'll die and we can come back and do the second form if needed. Torpedo to the face. Again. All right, we'll get to start here now after the inevitable death. Or we could just do 10 damage torpedoes. Stop that! I was gonna say, okay, 105 for the first game completed. Very nice. I was say, I don't want to die because torpedoes are just sitting there looping around in front of Sigma. Next one, sub-tank. Don't need it. 0-part body. Sigma key. Right, we get a Sigma key from this, so let's do this. This is a nice and easy Sigma key. And I don't want to do this. Well, I guess maybe in case of emergency we could do that other stage to get the Sigma key, but I'm really at this point looking more for sub-tanks and weapons for the other games. I wonder if I could get behind him and then try to do like an instant kill. I mean, Chameleon Sting could have been useful, but let's try it. That works. Oh, thank you so much for the 20 jewels, Fizzy. Much appreciated. I almost lost the ability to talk there. Very nice party hat. Come on, faster. You've got the dash in the intro stage. Stop getting knocked back. Nope. All right, let's grab our Sigma key. That is a lot of stage clear stuff. All right, X3 sub-tank here. All right, we got 0 parts and another Sigma key in this stage, so we'll definitely go in here. I should have looked at what the initial weapon is. I've got the armor chip, so I don't know how much I actually... Oh yeah, we definitely want that. So I don't... Is it worth going through Sting Chameleon stage just to get that? I mean, getting an extra sub-tank would basically, with the armor chip, should mean we're in pretty good shape for finishing X3. More embarrassment. Holy Biscuit, thank you so much for the gift membership, Fizzy. Much appreciated. Let's see, that looks like we got Josh the Horror Guy. Enjoy your early access to videos, enjoy the emotes, enjoy your counselor badge, courtesy of Fizzy. I'm pretty sure I know. Josh is, I believe, one of the people I used to play the 2017 Friday the 13th game with. Unless there's another Josh the horror guy. But I'm pretty sure he was one of the guys that would play when I play with the Halloween verse every Sunday night. I'm pretty sure he was one of them. So if you see this, Josh, those were great times. Hopefully we'll be able to do that again with Halloween. Ow. Ooh. Because the Halloween game comes out in, I think, September. We've already been talking about running that back. Ooh, there we go. Because, I mean, if Friday the 13th was still available, the 2017 game was still an option, we'd be doing that instead, but I'm cautiously optimistic for the Halloween game. It was 6 weeks, okay. Crap, what did how did I forget what I used on him already? I mean, I remember Rolling Shield froze. All right, 21. So one more Sigma key clears X2 for us. And there happens to be a Sigma key right here, and a Storm Eagle key. So we're going to be, we should be able to clear, well actually no, I only have one sub-tank in X2. So X2 is by no means a guarantee. Though with 2 0 parts, hopefully that'll help. Instant kill. Yeah, I've got the, I got it pre-ordered on PC already. Uh-oh. Instant kill. Hurry it up. Hey, let me up. There's an item up here. And it was just Dash Buster ammo. That was useless. Up, please. Hey. There we go. So I was gonna say, something needs to kill that. And drop. That's one way to do it. And that's a bubble, that's a really good key, but I don't know if we're gonna need that at this point. I mean, if I can clear X2... Welcome in, Futaba. Hope you're having a good Sunday. That's not instant kill. Yep, this has been a really good seed so far. Oh, we got waterproof fire. There's the stupid snake. Instant killed by waterproof fire. Alright, I really need this Sigma key. Oh, Pika's fine. Okay. Welcome in, Pika. We use Torpedo on him in the refights. Oh, double health, though. I think still got the advantage here. I would love if they just had a random character named Stupid Snake. That would have been great for lore. Alright, he's done. And now with the most important thing, that Sigma key. And the Storm Eagle key is really good too, though. What's in Storm Eagle's stage? I don't actually... Oh wait, I need 27 Sigma keys for X3? Well, then we're doing this whole thing. I was just gonna grab one Sigma key and go. But if we need 27, there's like 3 or 4 of them in here. So let's just get them all. Yikes. Ow. Yeah, the route matrix can be absolutely brutal. Like, I like to do seeds where you don't get the starting buster necessarily. You just get a starting weapon. I was gonna do no starting weapon, but it specifically tells you not to do it when you're setting it up. So I'm like, okay, maybe we won't do that. All right, there's another Sigma key. It's like, yeah, not having a weapon to do anything with, probably not the greatest idea, because you're just trying to dodge everything and hoping you get lucky until you can find some sort of offense in a game, but it would still be kind of fun. Well, I guess no, you'd get stuck by basically every mini-boss. Maybe that wouldn't, maybe that's why it specifically says, hey, don't do this. Hey, beam me up. Let's go. Up. Why is it not working? That's never happened before. Okay, we'll try to go in through the back. Blast Hornet stage change, I guess that's okay. And I'm hoping not to go into Blast Hornet stage anymore. Alright, here we go. I wish I would have made a, like, taken a picture or something of the, well, actually, I don't even know the order of the items in here, so I just need to go get everything anyway. Alright, perfect. Another Sigma key. That puts us up to 25. So 2 more and we are done. Well, potentially done. I still need more sub-tanks. I mean, I could get that other sub-tank in X3. I didn't even know they... it makes sense that they'd have Transformers games. Welcome in, Aori. Hope you're having a good Sunday. What was the hidden gem? Okay, we're not even gonna bother with that. Wow, Storm Tornado goes really quick. Okay, there we go. 14. That was pretty good. Okay, so X1 we don't need anything out of. You know what? Let's try to beat X3. Oh, Samurai Jack. Oh boy. Okay, 5, that's decent. 7 better. Hey, sweetie. This is 0 that we're fighting. And we are whooping him. Look at that. Oh, look at, you got baby 0 out. We only have 3. Remember when I got the first one and then you and your sister both started fighting over it and we had to get 3 baby 0s? What?
I keep on licking the mask.
Lick it? Why would you lick the mask?
I'm not trying to.
Nothing works on him. None of the weapons I have work on this guy. That's a problem. That's not good, is it? Ow.
It's good.
That's only 1 bar of his health gone.
Good night, love you.
Wait, sweetie, love you.
Turn off camera.
Turn off camera? Okay. Oh, did you hear that?
Yes.
That's your favorite. Where is the camera? There it is. Oh, did you hear the goo goo gaga? Goo goo gaga. Love you, sweetie. Sleep good. Yeah, I hate that when they put like 31 or 32 Sigma keys to finish the game. It's like, why? Why would you do that to me? Wait, do I have a better weapon here? Ooh, well, no, that's only 2. That didn't work. Trash. Ooh, 4, okay. Silk Shot would probably be a little bit of a better option here. Oh, coward. 7, that wasn't bad. Okay, stop getting hit. Usually I don't have problems dodging those, but that's fine. I've got a better weapon here now. Well, a better weapon that I apparently didn't realize I had that's at full health. Oh, the so many rainbow enemies it's just a disaster. I had one in Morph Moth's hallway, although there was that little narrow hallway with all the green bugs and they were all rainbow, and it was like, okay, I had to come back with armor and sub-tanks because I had no weapons that actually killed those things. What? Why did... I just had like a little bit of a... Like, my computer flickered a little bit, and then it sounded like the audio cut out and it clicked for a second. That was a little jarring. Geez, Silk Shot, you need more ammo. Nope, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, we're gonna use our sub-tank. I just need to beat this form, and then hopefully we'll have something that can clear X2 for us. That didn't work. Coward. Got him. Okay. I'm hoping it's not him. Everything's back to normal now, but it's still not a very good feeling. 2, that's not ideal. 1, even worse. 1, terrible. Doesn't work, also terrible. 5, we'll take that. Unfortunately, I think we're gonna have to die and come back and do this again. Unless I can get a lucky health drop for one of these mobs. That's not lucky enough. But we'll take it. There we go. X2 is done. And we need 2 more Sigma keys. Yeah, I mean, 5 is a decent amount. Anything over 2 really is definitely acceptable. Useless, all of it. Oh, I never beat this boss. Well, we should be able to do this now, and we can get another Sigma key out of here. Oh yeah, this was, everything was basically 2 damage. At least that I had at the time. I mean, Strike Chain is nice with the... That didn't work either. Okay, so it looks like we got... The best we have is Metal Man Syndrome here. Up and over. Up and over. That missed. That was horrible. Morph Moth's getting way too big. Jeez, my poor ammo. Silk Shot, you need to have more. That didn't do anything. Or did I completely miss that? Okay, one more should do it. Well, one more recharge. Alright, there's Sigma Key 26. Ooh, was that a Crystal Snail key? No, that couldn't have been a key. Not a single Sigma key in this stage. But I got 2 Sigma keys in here. Assuming I can beat Violin. With only 2 sub-tanks, but I got the armor. And there's also the potential issue of, am I going to have enough sub-tanks for X3? Yes, I do have the armor chip, but a second sub-tank could go a long way, especially since I don't have the foot parts. That you don't have an up dash. What are you doing? I tried to do an upward dash, thinking I was an X3. You're not an X3. You don't have a vertical dash. Why are you wasting time? I was hoping the X Hunter Stage 3 would have a Sigma key in it, because that's got so much stuff. And unfortunately, all the Sigma keys here are also locked behind the boss, so I can't just grab them and do a grab and go. Jeez. There we go. Like, I'd like to do a grab and go where we just get the Sigma key and we leave. Unfortunately, we don't have that option right now. I'm not even going to go down there. We know that there's nothing useful. God, this music is so good. That was not so good, though. That was not good at all. Alright, there we go. Hopefully one of these numerous weapons will do double-digit damage to this jerk. 3, 6, nothing, nothing. You're kidding. Do all the weapons in this game suck? I think it was... Is it Silk Shot that did the most? No, it wasn't. Okay, it was Bubbles at least. Yeah, do this a bunch of times. Stop blocking my bubbles. I need your Sigma keys. Even with the armor, it just hits so hard. And I don't have a reliable way to dodge that. Because I can't hit him with anything while he's just standing there. Yes, block it. Okay, we should be fine now. Got him. Yeah, that's like when you're stuck with just that, when you're stuck with the one weapon. And then usually when that happens, that one weapon just happens to roll like really low ammo. It's just like, hey, this rolled low ammo, and you're gonna be stuck with it, and you're gonna like it. Alright, I can go get more sub-tanks if I need it, but we're hoping for like a really good gravity well on these. Oh, completing the boss rush is the worst. At least in the X, there's so many items in the X1 boss rush. 1 damage. 2. Are any weapons good? Okay, so nothing works. And I don't have the double dash to avoid damage here. That is not gonna work. I need something that does damage. Alright, we're gonna go into Gravity Beetle stage. I don't think there was much stuff in X1 or X2, so I've got to count on the fact that there should hopefully be something useful in X3 stages if I can get to them. But I'm not going to keep banging my head against Sigma, even if I had extra sub-tanks without the foot parts. Like, if I had the foot chip, then I could just do a battle of attrition and just keep doing 3 damage a hit. But I really need the foot chip for that. Maybe we'll get lucky. Okay, Parasitic Bomb. We got a new weapon. New weapon's also good. And I suppose I could go back and get some of those sub-tanks. I mean, Wheelgator's weapon would have been nice earlier. Stop giving garbage. Well, yeah, I got custom item, like a custom items, like what do you call it? Item set or item graphics. There's actually one that I like more than this that I have, but I rolled like 40 seeds in advance. And I'm almost done with all those seeds now, so any new seed should have the other, like the easier to read ones. Come on. I mean, that's fine. I need more ammo because all the good stuff has no ammo, but outside of Parasitic Bomb, this has been a pretty disappointing stage. Yeah, it's so hard to see anything with the default one. Okay, maybe Parasitic Bomb is going to be the way. And it's also possible... No, I made sure to hit Sigma from the back just to test. To see if the weapons I had were any good. Wow, was that trash. Oh, I still haven't finished Vile yet. This is the answer right here. Not being able to beat Vile earlier. How did that not hit? Right, yeah, we got... Let's see, I've actually got new weapons to use here, too. let's see, we used Gravity Well before. Oh, 6. We can use 6, do 6 with Frost Tower here. When he starts moving a lot faster, though, like on his second phase, 6 isn't going to cut it with a really slow weapon. If Frost Tower was faster, stop touching him. There we go. I mean, I suppose 4 isn't great, but we'll take it. And we're gonna use the 1 sub-tank. I gotta stop goofing around here. He's still got so much health left. And I gotta also stop missing shots. Okay, let's play it, take it easy here. Be careful. Or just walk right into him, that's fine too. Got him, finally. I completely forgot that I hadn't cleared Vile's stage yet. Ostrich key. There's the foot parts. This would have been done. I could have just done a battle of attrition with those foot parts. I can do 3 damage at a time all day with those on Sigma. Alright, looks like we're going back to Sigma with those foot parts. Not being able to beat... Usually I don't have any issues dodging Vile like this too. For some reason, just tonight I sucked something fierce. Alright, we got double dash. This is fine. Even if parasitic bomb is... he's immune to parasitic bomb. I will spend 5 minutes on this fight, hitting him 32 times with Gravity Well. I mean, we'll try Parasitic Bomb, see if we get lucky. That didn't work. I missed. Okay, we're just gonna wait for him to jump into the air here. Yeah, that doesn't do anything. All right. I know, Sigma, this is very exciting. Why could this have just done 2 damage instead of the 1? I mean, at least it does something, but... What? How did you fire that in the wrong direction? God, the double dash is so good. Even if this fight is going to take a day and a half. But hopefully we got something that'll work on Kaiser Sigma. I'm not really optimistic about that, though. Like, none of the weapons seem to have rolled super good in this seed. Except for maybe Silk Shot. Gonna start doing that shield throw, which could be problematic. Well, no, he's not. He's still got so much health left. Can you imagine how annoyed Sigma must be right now? Like, not able to hit with anything, but he's just got these little pokes. It's like death by 1,000 paper cuts. That was close. Don't want to take a Sigma poke. All right. 11 more full Gravity Well shots to go. At least Gravity Well has basically limitless ammo here. Because that would be annoying if it was draining really fast and I had to... Wait, Okay, that hit a lot. But I was expecting that to hit 3 times and then be done, and now I'm kind of like stuck. Okay, let's just get back into the normal pattern here. All right, he's toast. If I die, I can come back and not have to do this fight again, but let's see if we can find a weapon that works. I don't think anything is piercing to easily get through to easily line up a shot with. Stupid torpedo 2 damage, that's not good. Immune. God, I can't fire another one. I was just trying to see if Frost Tower worked. Why do you keep blocking my shots? Okay, so I think Parasitic Bomb was effectively useless. I think it did, what, 2? Unfortunately, Gravity Well doesn't even do 1. So we'll have to see if we can get lucky and line up a Ray Splasher shot here. Okay, 4 damage. I might actually just take that. I don't have anything else that's going to be any easier to use. Okay, apparently we have to be lined up almost perfectly, though. Stop shooting mines. This isn't gonna work. It broke my shot. I didn't know it could do that. And Ray Splasher is such a pain to aim. That went right off the screen. I don't think this is gonna work. Like, I have no real way to aim Ray Splasher, and it just keeps bouncing off the front of his armor. So it's like I can't even line up a shot. Every time I shoot it, I just gotta get really close and hope I get lucky. And I'm out of ammo already, and he's only got 1 bar gone. I missed. Only 5? No, I'm not doing the refights. You know what, let's do the Vial stage. Because there's really not... I don't think there was anything else that gave me X3 weapons. Hey, Honor, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Sunday. Okay, gotta find some kind of weapon that's going to be useful here. Because none of these weapons are working. Unless I just... Well, I guess it's definitely possible that I just wasn't landing the hit I needed on Kaiser Sigma, like I wasn't lining up shots right. But having Ray Splasher be the only weapon that works when it has such low ammo... And I'd probably be better... I wonder if the Buster did any damage. Well, yeah, charge shots did, so maybe I could do like 1 or 2 damage a hit with the normal Buster. That would certainly be easier to line up. Oh, we got this stupid part. Gonna use the iframes, not gonna sit here and wait 20 minutes to climb the spikes. We're gonna have to redo the iframes. Alright, iframes can go away now. Hopefully there's something here. 2 damage. No damage. Two. Nothing does damage to these guys. I'm gonna actually, after this, I think, if I don't get a weapon here, I think I'm gonna go back into the other stages, the other games, and check to see if there's a weapon in X3. Because there's got to be something. Like, they're not going to give you no weapons that are functional for anything. I should have known something was wrong when it was, I think it was Magna Centipede, when every boss was taking no damage. It was like all like 3s and 4s. Alright, now we're in a better rhythm here. Oh good, that's still damaging him, even though he's not on the screen. See if we can... Nope. Oh, it's still on the edge. Good. Got him. Well, at least the first form. 4 damage. That's not great for such a slow weapon. Okay, we're gonna have to use the sub-tank here. Okay, that doesn't work. Oh, there we go. Gravity Well's actually doing damage here. I just wish this stage wasn't so long. One, 2, 3. Keep the hits coming. 1, 2, 3. One more. Just fire. Okay, Triad. Oh, Triad Thunder's horrible to aim. Unless it's piercing, Triad Thunder is going to be useless. Not doing this level. There we go. We got a weapon for X3. Whoops. What am I doing? Get back on there. We just need the weapon, we can go. And the weapon is, I believe, the 3rd item, so that'll be over here, I think. Yep, spinning wheel. Okay. We've got an X3 sub-tank there. Nothing there. X3 sub-tank here. Oh, and the acid burst. You know, I'm gonna try it. If we can't, if I still can't beat Sigma here, we'll go back into that stage. And we'll get Acid Burst, and we'll get that X3, we'll get the X3 sub-tank. But and hopefully Spinning Wheel or Triad Thunder will do decent damage and be piercing. And I got so cocky thinking I was going to be just fine since I had the armor chip, and then getting the double dash. It's like, oh yeah, this is easy. And then it's like, no, it's not. 10, there we go. Now the problem is just lining up this. How did that not hit? This is why I hate trying to line up Triad Thunder. Yeah, I think I'm going to need more sub-tanks if I'm going to line this up. Unless... Nope, that doesn't even work. Because 10 damage is a lot. But when the hitbox is so weird... Like, I have to be right in front of him like this. I can't seem to hit him from the backside unless I get the electricity to shoot out. So we might have to just wait on the back here. Not try to hit him and then just get hits in when he's over on this side. We can get 2, so that's still 20 damage. That is a lot. Nope, that missed. He blocked it. What a jerk. I missed that again. This is a problem. My beautiful plan is completely ruined. I need another sub-tank. If I could just reliably hit him with that, we'd be fine. But I can't reliably get a hit. This is going to be quicker than doing a Sigma stage. Jeez, we got rainbow bush guys. Okay, let's go this way. Hurry up, go faster. Shouldn't be a sub-tank in either of those. It should be at the end of the level. This is an X1 stage, so it'll hopefully be relatively quick. We will take that, even though it didn't give me another bar of health. Come on, faster. Don't want that. That is useless. Alright, what was I was using torpedo on him last time. Usually well, none of the games usually have like such a weak item pool. 3 is not good. That doesn't even work. There we go, 9. Found something decent. Even if he's playing coward ball. Whoops. Yeah, just stand there like that. 2 more hits. Oh, that's right, the ceiling is spikes. I forgot about that. Alright, X3 sub-tank. Hopefully that'll do it. Yeah, we don't need anything there. Where was the other sub-tank? This is actually in the first half of the level. I mean, no, this is going to be up at the part where you get the Shoryuken. So I'm just going to try to skip straight through to that, grab that other sub-tank, and make sure we have no more issues having to run away from Sigma. Who needs to wait? Oh, beans. I do. I thought I was being so clever, and now we just wasted a bunch of time. Jeez, this is going to be over 2 hours. I don't think I've had a seed over 2 hours in ages. But I'm not gonna risk missing the target time, dying to Sigma a bunch of times either. Yeah, under 2 hours is great. That's always my goal, but my bigger goal is beating the target time. All right, there's our sub tank. All right, Sigma. With these terrible weapons and 3 sub tanks, I can hopefully line up enough triad thunder shots to win this. It would have been so much nicer if it was spinning wheel. Spinning wheel is so easy to line up. Well, I mean, that's the vanilla weapon, though. I guess I could have tried the Z-Saber. Yeah, I should be able to get this with the 3 tanks, I hope. Like, I cannot hit him. Like, I'm not sure how to get far enough into his hitbox. Like there, I guess I have to jump right in front and just take some extra hits there. Since he's going to take 10 hits to beat him at 10 damage a pop, and he's got 96 total health. And I wasted that first sub-tank already. I could aim down. That was just bad. Alright, we'll stand down here at the bottom, let him aim down. That damage boost was very costly. Well, that damage, I shouldn't say not damage boost, that knockback. Oh, I was too far over. I don't want to get right in his face on the... I want to still go on this side and kind of stall a little bit. Because I didn't have luck at the start of this fight trying to line everything up. Alright, still got 1 sub-tank. Should be fine here. Wait for him to aim down. You suck, Sigma. Yeah, you don't want to tank the missiles. Alright, hurry up. There's still time to get this done in under 2 hours. Yes, Sigma, I can see you trying to make eye contact with me. There we go. Alright, we're in the clear. We just have to wait for Doppler to come out, even though it should be 0, because 0 is better than Doppler and X. I am very curious to see the weapon stats on this one, because this was brutal. I mean, me dashing into that pit in the first minute and a half of the game and dying was probably a good precursor to how terrible I was going to do this seed. Thanks for the GG's, Pika. $158.13, I'll take it. But now we have to see what all the weapons were. Thanks for the GG's, Game Pro. Oh yeah, still finished well under target. Thanks for the GG's Funyuns, Sunseeker. Actually, we're good on items. Acid Burst was standard. Parasitic Bomb, not great. Triad Thunder was heroic, but it was very slow. How was that piercing? Stable Splitting Blade, Heavy Ray Splasher, Light Gravity Well. Yeah, weapons in X3, aside from Tornado Thing, were garbage. Wait, what? This is what I was looking for. Acid Burst would have been the proper weapon for Sigma 1, or Ray Splasher. Yikes, so Acid Burst would have done 4. Thanks for the GG's, Owl. Tank, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Sunday. Alright, let's take a peek at X1 weapons. Torpedo was good in X1. Yep, critical heroic homing torpedo. Chameleon Sting was okay. Slow critical waterproof piercing rapid rough fire wave. That is a very interesting set of rolls. Oh wow, Chameleon Sting would have done 9 to Velgarder. Yeah, so Torpedo definitely carried through X1. And now the proper ending, where 0 is there. Because that's how it should be. Alright, what were our weapons in X2? Didn't even have Crystal Hunter. Bubble Splash was disappointing. Stilk Shot. Heroic Spinning Wheel, didn't have that. Until the end, at least. Wasted Magnet Mine. Speed Burner was okay. It says Silk Shot, just a standard Silk Shot, kind of carried X2 at the end. Yeah, homing torpedoes are shotgun ice. Because I like just jumping up and shooting shotgun ice off the wall and then letting it ricochet. Or technically Storm Tornado if you have if you can just stand under him with a fully charged shot. Wow, 14 damage from Spinning Wheel. Oh, that's Crystal Hunter would have done 9. So an X2 is fine. But X3, those weapons were so bad. But yeah, maybe tomorrow night's seed will be better. We can hope. Should call it here though, because I have to get up at 4:30 in the morning for work tomorrow, which is no fun. But I feel like with how X3 went, it can't be much worse. And now I'm jinxing myself. Yeah, thank you so much for hanging out tonight, everyone. I hope you all have a great night. Stay safe, get a good night's sleep. He said, no guarantees as always, because things with the kids come first, and if things don't work out with the kids and I don't have the chance to stream, then we won't stream. But hopefully the plan right now is to be back tomorrow night with a Mega Man Monday, do another Route Matrix Rando. But we'll have to see how all that works tomorrow. But there is nothing at all going on our calendar, which is very rare. So I always like to see that. So yeah, hopefully we'll be back tomorrow. Thanks again, everyone. And we will hopefully see you next time. And for those of you on Twitch, we are going to send the raid over